Woo! Guys, welcome in for another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. We are your hosts. You have T Square in this corner, Trentinator in that corner, representing the Cardano.
Don't pay attention to my hair.
Cardano gang. The good news is it's okay, guys. XRP has the upper hand with a larger market cap. We're not handicapped today. Let's go. I got it on the shirt too. Woo! Stretch that bad boy up. Guys, please welcome in. If you are here and you like what we do, smash that like button because guess what? YouTube makes you ask. So we ask for YouTube. Over there at Rumble and Kick, we just grow naturally, guys. It's the best thing on this planet because you don't have to ask for those people's support because they love us. We got the subscribe bell, guys. You find the subscribe bell in that corner. You got to hit that too for YouTube because that's how growth is formed. And yeah, the growth is good. Oh, we have a 307 for now. Trent, I don't know if that was from yesterday or the day before. Guys, whoever's 307, guys, thank you so much for the love and knowledge and pleasanton that you bring to us. So, Trent, take it away.
Yes. So today, as you guys all know, when you subscribe to the channel, you might not be subscribing to the biggest, the best, or the brightest crypto community on YouTube, but you're definitely subscribing to the most hydrated crypto community on YouTube, the Brew Crew. And today, I am bringing you another Wonder Kid.
Wonder Kid.
This is a double dry hopped, hazy, double India Pale Ale. Call it by its government name. That's what IPA stands for. And it's coming in at 8.5% ABV. That's alcohol by volume. They say it takes for every 5% beer, it takes about an hour for your body to process it. So yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what my point was in saying that, but anyways,
on average, I mean, because everybody's different sizes, right? Is that still accurate?
Yeah, I don't know. Just something I heard. There's got to be variables. Here's our ASMR pop. And the pour.
Trent, we're dropping right now. Just dropped below 17K.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pour, not to be confused with the rich. And on the nose, nice floral palette, or a nice floral aroma on the nose. A lot of carbonation in this one. The palette is giving me a lot of unripened mango, unripened pineapple, unripened orange. Yeah. And thick, creamy, viscous, pillowy mouthfeel. Solid. I was giving this one like an 8.5. So there you go.
There you go, guys. I got over here some lemon water. I don't know if you guys recognize lemon water from Crypto Lifer over there. But, I'm rocking some lemon water, guys. I'm probably not going to be on Trent the whole stream with you guys because, man, I honestly kind of feel like a giant thing of manure. And, it just happens to be on a Thursday. And not just that, but when a garbage guy gets sick, we get pretty sick because I was just telling Trent for the stream, we hang out with people's tissues and nosebleeds and all sorts of stuff that you throw in the garbage. It comes right into our truck because most people don't even bag their shit. So that's just a fact. And I caught something, man, and it got me pretty good. Got me pretty good. I was like, last night I was laying in bed. I'm like, my tonsils are on fire.
So the moral of the story is, do your friendly community garbage man a favor and bag your trash, people. Come on,
man.
Come on.
I bet Trent's over there and no lid on his can, unbagged garbage.
No.
I will never forget that, Trent. You've told me, it's haunted me ever since we were down in Georgia.
I do bag it though. I do bag it. I just don't have a lid.
You just don't have a lid.
It fell off.
Gosh, where did it fall off? Did it just grow legs and walk away one night?
No. No, it fell off because it just fell off.
It's probably because it was out the cockeyed, and when he dumped, he grabbed the other angle. There it goes. Lid snapped. Lid gone. It's okay. I know where it went, Trent. I've thrown them away before too. They go into the bin.
Well, I still have it sitting in my driveway. I just,
You have it?
Yeah. It's just not on.
Oh,
what's up, JJ?
You gotta fix that somehow.
Yeah. Yo. Thanks for tuning in and vibing with the most hydrated community on YouTube.
JJ, also just let you know, JJ, I will not be attending Rare Evo. We were just looking at the mathematics of it, and it was just really hard to be able to push that on such a short notice. But next time, definitely.
I'll be there though. I live 2 hours away from it. So.
Yeah, he is going to be there, and he's going to Photoshop me in at least one of those pictures. I'm going to get the merch, and I expect to be somewhat photoshopped. It doesn't need to be great quality. It could be trans quality.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Trent. I can't Photoshop with diddle.
You do have yourself a BYDFi shirt coming now.
I do. Is it to your house or my house?
It's coming to my house, and then I got to ship it to you. I didn't want to give them 2 addresses and make them,
Yeah.
So
Well, awesome.
yeah.
And in that shirt, is there anything else gonna be rolled up in that shirt when you ship it?
Hopefully.
Oh shoot! I guess we should go into the news, Trent.
Yeah, I can take it away. Let's see here.
I mean, the news is pretty much in the thumbnail if you guys really want to get down to the nitty and gritty.
Yeah. So the first article I want to share with us today, let me pop myself on the screen. So over here to good old CoinDesk, they're really truthful, honest. They don't manipulate the news at all. No, I'm kidding. I mean, sometimes they all do, right? But you got to take it as you get it, case by case.
They do good clickbait.
Stablecoin supply to grow as much as $75 billion following passage of Genius Act, Bank of America says. The bank expects further adoption of tokenized assets and money market mutual funds once the crypto market structure bill and the Clarity Act becomes law. Stablecoin supply is expected to grow by up to $75 billion in the near term, driven by regulatory clarity from the Genius Act, Bank of America said. Guys, if stablecoin supply grows by $75 billion, that's more than the whole market cap of USDC. Like, the injection of liquidity into the market will be insane, coupled with the regulatory stamp of approval and the stamp of approval from banks. So, guys, this is going to be huge. Banks are preparing to introduce stablecoins, probably through consortium models. Stablecoin growth could boost demand for short-term U.S. Treasuries, the report said. Bank of America says the Genius Act, signed into law last Friday by President Donald Trump, marks a turning point for U.S. stablecoin regulation, laying the groundwork for infrastructure development and tokenized finance growth. Supply of stablecoins, crypto tokens whose value is pegged to the real world assets such as fiat currencies or gold, will grow a relatively modest $25 to $75 billion in the near term, driven by product rollouts, infrastructure investment, and competition from tokenized deposits and money market funds, the bank said in a report last week. The total market cap for stablecoins is currently about $270 billion, according to CoinMarketCap data. Over the next 2 to 3 years, the bank's analysis foresees stablecoin consolidation and broader adoption of these cryptocurrencies and other tokenized assets, supported by the enactment of the Clarity Act. The act aims to establish clear regulatory framework for digital assets in the United States, distinguishing cryptocurrencies as either commodities or securities. The legislation has been passed by the House of Representatives and will now be considered by the Senate. Banks appear ready to issue their own stablecoins, with management teams leaning toward consortium-led models, the report noted. B of A itself preparing to enter the stablecoin market, CEO Brian Moynihan said last week. The bank has already laid the groundwork and expects to act when the time is right, he said. While cross-border use cases are gaining traction, most bank executives do not expect near-term disruption to domestic payments, the report added. On the macro front, demand for U.S. Treasuries tied to stablecoin reserves could prompt the Treasury Department to shift issuance towards short-term bills, the bank said. So, there you go. We have stablecoin growth on the horizon, courtesy of the Genius Act. Stablecoin growth means more liquidity in the crypto market. More liquidity means number go up. Say it with me. Number go up.
Number go up. Let's freaking go. I did not realize there was 150 billion stablecoins on the side right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty wild.
Right.
You know something, Trent? We should take a moment and have a moment of silence for the beloved Mr. Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, every kid that grew up in like even the 90s. I don't even know when he first started, like in the 80s or whatnot. But hey, took a moment of silence for Hulk Hogan because he was like a childhood hero. All right. You'll be missed, brother.
Yes, sir.
You'll be missed. And then the other piece of news today, Trent, is I felt like
JJ says 5-year cycle, responding to Muffhead.
So the 2.7.
Hold on, pause it real quick. Yeah, a moment of silence for Hulk and Ozzy, two icons in 1 week. The 5-year cycle aligns with extending cycle theory. We went over this. I need to find that segment, man. We went over this the other day, JJ, and the thing is, what I can see. Well, maybe we covered this when you were on the stream. Yeah, we did. What I was saying is that what I can see happen is the cycle sort of, because diminishing returns and diminishing losses continue to take their effect, we end up seeing a more shallow correction in the bear market, which would be 2026. We see a more shallow post-halving year correction, right? Because we've seen an 80% dip for Bitcoin, 70%. What are we going to get? 60%? Let's say we only get 55%. That's not so much a bear market as much as it is a really bad dip like the May crash of 2021. What happens from there is you end up recovering from that dip much faster than you would recover from a traditional bear market. And then, what ends up happening is we see cycles within cycles. And the halving will continue to create a supply shock, but the timing begins to shift of the cycles because we have more shallow corrections. Like Bitcoin hits $1 million, I don't think we see a correction to 200K. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know. And then the recoveries are much faster. So it does end up eventually messing with the cycles a little bit. I think that when that starts, it's not going to be as noticeable as, you know, in the future. I think we're going to look back on 25, 26 as sort of an elongated cycle. I'm not sure yet. I do think that we could still peak in November. Like that's very possible. But some alts could run into February. Who knows? Like I think that even if the whole thing extends a little bit into Q1, we'll look back and some people will be like, oh, it was elongated. And other people will be like, well, it wasn't elongated that much. We're still on the 4-year cycle. Here's one bet I can make for sure. I think this argument is going to live another 4 years of is the cycle broken or not? Because even if it extends to Q1, 2026, people are still going to be having that debate, right? Because it was elongated, but how much was it really elongated? So, you know, there you go.
You've been saying that my Fed for 6 months. They're going into pushed out a year. Oh, where's that same shit? All right, you ready to press play on this? Yeah, I honestly thought this was totally AI when I first saw it. Like, there's no way that he met with Powell and walked in. And I saw
but it's real. It's real.
Yeah.
Shadow.
So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot.
Turn it up on
So
here.
the 2.7 is now 3.1.
Right.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed.
Yeah, it just came out.
Our notes had it about 3.1 as well.
3.1.
3.2. This came from us.
Yes. I don't know who does that.
Who knows that? Yeah,
You're including the market renovation. You just added our entire capital. Yeah, you just added in a third building. Is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no, but it's a building that's being built.
No, it's been.
It's a building being built.
We finished.
It's part of the overall. So
It's a building that's being built.
So we're going to. Yeah. So we're taking.
Oh no! What did I just do? It's I don't know what that is. That's a building being built. You said. That was one of the things I was going to see if I could find. Where did it go? Buy more ADA. Oh, I don't know where it went. Oh, dang, that was funny too.
Not to pick on old Trumpy Dumpty over here, but you know what that reminded me of a little bit? You ever hear that clip of Kamala Harris being like, today is today. And yesterday was today, yesterday.
You know,
tomorrow will be today, tomorrow.
No. You messed it all up.
What is it?
It's today is yesterday's tomorrow.
And then she goes, let's all live in today as today. I'm like, what are you saying?
It's from SpongeBob.
No, it's not. Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Back in 1999, Mr. Krabs says that to Squidward. Because Squidward asked him, why do we have to work all night? And he's like, yesterday's today's tomorrow, or something along those lines. And Squidward's like, I think it's, huh? I didn't know how to respond to that. What's up, Shadow of the Crypt?
Yes,
Dude,
sir.
I'm freaking sicker than a dog today, dude. Garbage guy down, man. It's a building that's being built. He's like, I was like, oh, I know what that is. That's the third building, but that shouldn't be in there. Well, and Trump's like, it's a building. It's being built. Dude, I guarantee you, Powell did not enjoy that. I'm walking through at all. He looks extremely uncomfortable wearing that hard hat.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
was
yes,
like, he was just fuming on the inside.
Looks like Coinbase could be coming down a little bit. Circle could be coming down a little bit. Bitcoin is coming down. There's no question about that. That's what I was actually looking at while that clip was playing because I loved it so much. I had to watch it twice. I didn't hear any news about XRP today, but you know, I'm on vacation. I actually have a hard time. I haven't found a rhythm of how I like to listen to stuff yet.
Yeah.
But we're still looking at what coming down. Stokes and strength are pretty plateauy. We're really on this last little bit of support. I kind of want to see the CME gap filled. That's just me. I mean, I'm in the kind of ballpark. I would like to see like a 114.
Yeah.
When I come in. Strong wick to the downside, anchor trigger wave been coming down. These freaking trigger waves have not been playing out at all. I mean, I guess they have been, but not where it's breaking out of the zones what you would expect. 6 hour also trigger wave. 12-hour trigger wave daily. It's been coming down. A lot bigger time frames, guys. Bigger time frames have been pulling it down. Now 3 day has a red dot. Ooh, the 5 day gonna get a red dot. Ooh. Is a weekly gonna come down too, Trent? Are we gonna have a red August? Monthly still looks good though, but everything else is starting to like shrivel up a little bit.
No, we're gonna be all right.
Ooh.
Shadow, what news did you hear about XRP today?
Looks like a reversal, maybe on possibly.
Oh yes. You know what? I saw that too. You know, but one person, yeah, I saw that too. It's a nothing burger. Who cares about Chris Larson selling? Like the market is pumped in the past. Despite that, it's just pressure. You know, I do think that XRP is like, call me whatever. I'm not in it. Like, look, I'm an XRP army guy myself. Okay, I'm not wearing. I'm not wearing my Crocs right now, but I have XRP army on my Croc.
Where are they at? They should be They should be on your desk.
Oh, they should. They should. You know, look, ever since July of 2021, when BitBoy started calling, you know, for an XRP victory over Ripple, over the SEC, like, and he started saying that this could be the best performer of the whole market. Like, hey, I'm on the XRP train. You know, but I do think that there's some insider, I don't know if I want to call it manipulation.
I like what Pepe's saying. No, I heard that too. I heard that because now Powell is like pressured not to cut rates, and they're like, well, maybe if you cut rates, play ball with him, he will just kind of drop this whole thing of being, you know, a couple $100 million over building. Just what Trump did for like, you know, the last probably like 55 years of his life was build buildings. He knows how much buildings cost, and you won't pull a fast one over that guy. That guy's also a workaholic. He works like 20 hours a day and sleeps for 4 and does adult activities for 1.
But how did he block him from speaking? He's going to speak next week. As a matter of fact, after the interview, didn't Trump say that it was highly unlikely that he would terminate Powell because and then he said unless he has to leave for fraud. That is true. I'm reading it right now. But in another report, it said Trump said there was no tension. I think he had more tension with my great senator to the right. He's a pretty tough cookie, Trump added. Like, you know, I don't know. He said there wasn't a lot of tension. Act like acted like it was a good meeting, but also put on pressure to cut rates. So I don't know if he blocked him from speaking, and I haven't seen anything to that effect. I'm fully expecting him to speak next week until I see otherwise. XRP founders just dumped 7 million XRP. Yeah, look, dumping is something that's been going on with XRP for a long time. This is why I said insider manipulation. I'm hesitant to call it manipulation just because I am a big XRP guy. But look, I do believe that insiders manipulate XRP, but they do it ensuring that the price does go up in the long run. XRP is going to be the cross-border banking instrument of the whole world.
They said they have to dump, right, to make a mature crypto. They got to diversify their bags. You hate them because they have too much, or you hate them because they have too little.
Right? Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Yeah, that's true. We can't have it both ways. And you know, dumping has been going on for a very long time. What's his name? He's with XLM now. He was one of the founders. Jake, no. Starts with an M, his last name. Man, it's gonna drive me
Pepe,
crazy.
why are you crapping on XRP when you buy Pepe? I can't. Your bags probably, the founders of your bag probably have more than anything else.
Oh yeah. Look. Jeb McCaleb. I should know that name by heart.
He is the ultimate dumper.
I should know that name by heart. The amount of BitBoy I've watched over the years, but Jeb McCaleb was one of the original.
Price projection is $13.32, my Fed.
Yeah, Jeb McCaleb was one of the original, Ripple Labs founders. He left and he moved to is the founder of XLM. Now, when he left, he had this agreement where he could only sell a certain amount of XRP on a schedule, right? And this was always a big thing that came up in the past when it came to XRP news. Jeb McCaleb's dumping again. Oh no, what are we going to do? Jeb McCaleb's dumping again, right? And the thing is, Jeb McCaleb dumped, and when we were in a bear market, the price went down. Jeb McCaleb dumped, and when we were in a bull market, the price went up, except for 2021, but it still went up, actually. It still went to $1.80 from cents on the dollar, which was nothing to shake a stick at. It just didn't break its all-time high because of pressure of the SEC case. So, guys, look, Jeb McCaleb dumped, and in a bear market, the XRP price went down. In a bull market, it went up. So, look, it's not. I'm not really too concerned about anyone dumping. They're causing a dip, and they're going to scoop it up, and they're going to spike it again. That's what's going to happen.
And Pepe, unfortunately, XRP does have a pretty massive utility. I would definitely not say it does nothing.
Yeah, for sure. It is going to be the cross-border banking instrument of the world.
And too, I'm not crapping on Pepe. I just want to let you know, because I think Pepe will probably be the number one meme coin this cycle. But one wallet holds 12%. You got another wallet holding 7%. A bunch of these other wallets holding 3%. Then you scroll up. Just on this one page, Binance holds almost 25% of the Pepe tokens, which is pretty crazy. So there's, a lot of the supply is held by top 10 wallets.
Exactly, JJ. Exactly.
This is 37% by top 10.
XRP has 63% of the supply. Yes, this is the very reason why, at the end of the day, I'm a Cardano guy, right? This is why I am a Cardano guy. However, in terms of price action, 63% of the supply doesn't mean anything to me. yes, it means that they will manipulate, but they will dump it and they'll spike it. Okay. And if they're even doing that, like, yeah, JJ makes a good point. Like, it's not enough to really move the needle. What at the end of the day is a move from 360 to 308? But they have, like, at the end of the day, even if Bitcoin goes down to fill the CME gap, Cardano guy, how tall are you? I am 5'9" and 3/4. So I am the average height of an American male. So
I thought the average height was 5'5".
no.
Oh.
But what I lose in being the average height, I make up for with my insane martial arts skills. No, they're not insane, but I do have a black belt. Which
What do you think of this?
Anybody can get rocked on any given day, so that doesn't mean,
Can you buy a black belt?
From the right person. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I was watching Office.
Did I buy a black belt? No.
I was watching Office, and it took Dwight like 10 years to get a black belt, but he was good. That's just the upgrade from like what black. Make up. That's too weird.
Did my wife tell you that?
We got a lot of thoughts going on AVAX. My friend really wants to know AVAX.
Black belt with all your insane shenanigans. No, I did teach youth on a military installation for what it's worth. I'm out of shape now, and it's not magic. Anyone can get rocked on any given day, So, what up, y'all? What up, Prod by Strozert? What is up? If you're here for the first time, I just want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Yep. And if you do, still, anyone else watching, if you do subscribe to the channel, you'll touch T-Square right in his banana zone.
We were supposed to have John 316 on today, and he hasn't popped on.
We were. That's okay though. Next time.
So Trent, AVAX's all-time high is $150. It's sitting just shy of $25 right now. So that's a 6x from where to back to its all-time high.
Yeah.
What likelihood do you think AVAX will break into the hundreds again and break a new all-time high? And what would you expect it to go?
AVAX is going to a new all-time high.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
So you're thinking that if it breaks a new all-time high, that's a 6x from you. So you think that it will break 150? You think it'll break 175 to 200 range?
175 to 200 range. Yeah. Let me look at it. Okay.
If you guys wonder where I disappeared to, I turned my camera off for a second while I kind of cool my head off because I didn't want to look like a pansy on the screen while I'm dying from heat stroke over here.
So AVAX, let's see, share screen.
Grant, Bitcoin just dropped another 1,000. We're below KuCoin 116.
Yeah, it popped back up to 116.2 really quick. The thing that I love to see about this right now is, it's dropping, but as it dropped $1,000 live on the stream, XRP only dropped 2 cents in the same time period. Solana only dropped $2 in the same time period. ADA briefly touched 79 cents, which it did the other day anyways, and it's already back to 80. So sorry if this sends me on a rant, but let me go look at old BTC.G over here.
I think AVAX will pump when the whole gaming thing pumps. If you literally look at gaming right now, it's like all-time like bearish momentum.
Hey, tell me why. Look at this. Am I up on the screen? No.
I mean, unfortunately, Muffet, this is crypto. I mean, is there such a thing as a safe investment besides Bitcoin?
No, Muffhead, look, you've got 20K to invest. You need a safe 5X. Cardano.
I actually agree with that. I think I say 5X, you probably will get a Cardano, but you won't get to the end, probably closer to the end of the cycle when it pumps, right? Or you think it will be sooner? 10X will be $7, so a 5X will be new all-time high.
Well, yeah. I'll tell you right now. It's 80 cents times.
You want to say 5X? Go buy go buy frickin'
from right here. That's $4.
Go buy Krispy Kreme stock.
From right here, from right here, that's $4 for ADA. I'm 6'4" and pretty. Am I even allowed to hold ADA? Yes, you are.
Hey, steak with pride, right?
Muffhead, I'd go 10K into ADA, 5K snack on Cardano, and 5K strike on Cardano. JJ's a little more, a little more out there than me in the ecosystem. But yeah, founder status with that height. Yeah. Look, yeah, that's pretty reasonable too. Like what JJ said. I'm just saying, even if you're all in ADA with that 20K, look. The thing is, $4 from 80 cents about right now would be I freebase ADA in free time. There's how does ADA not go to at least $4? I don't understand the world in which that doesn't happen. And there's so many reasons why. Like, Bitcoin liquidity.
What do you think Shadow for ADA price? Good Trent.
Bitcoin liquidity, inclusion in the strategic reserve. You've got ETF narrative. Not only that, more stable coins are being put out. And honestly, $4 is going to be a baseline move from here, I believe. So there you go.
It was an okay game. I played it. I downloaded it. Had it on the Xbox. I couldn't. If I was to pick a game, not knowing anything about crypto, I would not play off the grid because it's the same style of kind of like Call of Duty or it came out to me as like one of my least favorite Call of Duty games where you can like run on walls and jump up buildings. It was just It was an to me. Shadow Crypto says $5 to $7 for ADA. Trent says minimum 4.
Yeah. Look, but I showed a cup and handle on the monthly on ADA last week on the stream, or maybe it was Monday, and that measured move had ADA going to like $6.80. So there you go.
Didn't Charles Hoskinson hold most of the supply to ADA?
No.
I think it holds like 37%.
No, that's why Cardano has a higher Nakamoto coefficient than Bitcoin.
Can you even spell Nakamoto?
Yeah, NAKIM. Nakamoto maybe I butchered it. I don't know. Look, Nakamoto coefficient is largely based on the supply distribution. How much of the supply is owned by any single entity? And the distribution on that is wider on Cardano than any other top coin by a long shot. It has a higher Nakamoto coefficient than Bitcoin. Why? Because more Bitcoin than you realize is held by big miners. So, hey.
Yeah, I like battle royales too. Shadow. I actually am a big Apex player. I tried the Warzone thing for a while. But I just can't be without taking out the whole context. If I am in crypto, I would obviously play it because I want the tokens, I want the NFTs. But not knowing anything about crypto, I can't justify why would I play it over Fortnite, Warzone, Apex. Those are the top royales. Like I can't. It's good. It's not great,
Yeah. So look, I need to point this out for you guys.
Hey, Trent, we give a shout
here,
out to our new subscriber.
Oh yeah.
I think it was that new gentleman that you saw.
Well, shout out
Prod
to,
Beast. Just dropped that.
let's see who it was. Prod by Strozart. Yeah. If that was you, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for touching T Square in his banana zone. It's a lonely place sometimes. So
freaking face off.
look, guys,
Fire.
look what happened in November, December, when Bitcoin dominance broke down. I want you to see this, okay? When Bitcoin dominance broke down and it moved back up to retest the 200 EMA, right? Or the 200 moving average, it fell under, it lost the 200 moving average on December 1st. Okay, then it had a sharp move down, and then it had a massive move back up, and it cracked above the 200 MA again. Now it wicked, and then it took, several more days, and then it finally cracked above it again. Now, I'm going to show you the difference between that point and what's happening right now. Okay. Right now, we lost the 200 MA on July 17th. We had a sharp move down. We attempted to retest the 200 MA here at this level. Okay, we attempted to retest it at that level right there. Now, what do you notice that's different from the previous time? Back on December 1st, when Bitcoin dominance tried to retest the 200 MA, it cracked through it. This time, it wicked off of it exactly. And right now, T-Square, you just said live on stream, hey, Bitcoin has dropped $1,000 live on stream. Well, a couple of things. Number one, $1,000 isn't that big of a percentage move anymore. Number two, yeah, Bitcoin dropped $1,000 live on stream, but look at what Bitcoin dominance is doing. This daily candle on Bitcoin dominance is red. Bitcoin is going down, but so is dominance. And the reason why is because Bitcoin is going down and altcoins are not bleeding out their, all four leaders as Bitcoin drops, like altcoins are not crashing through the floor right now because of a Bitcoin dip. And so because of that, Bitcoin dominance is actually pressuring to the downside right now as well, because altcoins are holding fairly stable right now. We haven't given up all the gains. As a matter of fact, BTC.D, it wicked right off of that 200 MA, and then we're forming a red candle here. So, guys, this is likely to be a failed retest of the 200 MA by Bitcoin dominance.
What level is 200 MA at?
62.5%. Not only that, this 21 is looking to cross the 200 here really soon. Guys, Bitcoin dominance is going to continue a downtrend from here. That's what the chart is telling me. So, there you go. Now, if we come back to Bitcoin itself,
Trent, do you think that's a Bart Simpson that we have going on the 4 hour?
Right site says clown. Why am I a clown?
Not you, Goober. Strozazart. I asked him what Strozazart meant. He said clown.
Oh, but why did right site?
Because I asked what Strozazart is, and he said it's a clown.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, fair enough. So
Wait, Bart Simpson on the 4 hour on Bitcoin.
Bart Simpson on the 4 hour on Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
What do you
4
think
hour
about dropping back to 110?
I don't see that.
You don't think we could Bart Simpson down? It's like a straight line from start to finish.
Yeah, but that's not what a Bart Simpson is, though. A Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson like this. Weep.
Yeah, but you have like two really extended double tops on a Bart Simpson.
No, you think so? I don't think so. I think that's a Bart Simpson, very clear as day.
I don't know. I don't see it.
I've always seen like a Bart Simpson like this. He goes up, over, and down.
No, I'll pull up a Google image of it.
Oh, he said it's not a clown. It's he said that's my producer name, Strozart. It's a hybrid of Mozart and my last name. Hello, I'm a TV producer. Oh, that's awesome, man. Can I ask you what TV show, or you're not allowed to say? I'm hoping Bachelor Paradise. My wife would be so excited.
So I'll share this tab instead.
Dude, being a TV producer, that's a hard biz to get in and probably try to stay competitive because everybody's a shark out there. They just want to eat each other up.
So over here.
Oh, you just got beat, dude. You got something better, man. You got something better. I'm telling you.
I just got beat on a WNBA tip-off show on CBS. Hey, dude, I'm a huge WNBA guy. Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham, the dynamic duo. Anyways, last week I was sporting a shirt with Caitlin Clark and Sophie Cunningham on it. I think I'm going to go to a game at the end of August in LA. So let's see here. Bart Simpson pattern. You have the one over here on the top right of my screen. And the thing is,
the top left looks really like exactly what we were looking at.
No, I don't think so.
What? That's totally what we're looking at, Trent.
Not necessarily.
Trent, look. He has the two little points coming out on the front, on the top, your top left.
Yeah, but they're really uneven.
Yeah, that's okay. Look at my chart. It literally has 2 points on there, uneven.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is okay. Oh, well, I mean, on my trading view chart.
What do you think about Link and the Cycle Sui? I think Link and Sui are going to be major players. Dude, I love Link. Link will be around forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and it'll probably never go away. It's too integrated. Yeah, it might not get you the greatest gains, but I think it's going to do phenomenal. Dude, I like Link. I like Sui too. I think Sui's going to be a big player. I think Sui's the newest blue chip to get introduced to Cycle. You'll see how well it does in the bear market. Price prediction, I've never really seen its all-time high is just shy of $5, Sui. So I couldn't really tell you. I can't really tell you what's. I'd like to see $50. I think that'd be great. I have no idea.
We're still holding a flag right here. Sorry, let me share this tab instead. We're still holding the yellow bottom line of this flag. Yes, we broke through the 100 moving average. We could go to the 150. I mean, we could go to the 200 as well. There's no reason we couldn't.
So we
But
almost
Stokes are already low. Stokes are already low
Oh,
right
wow.
now. RSI is already low. And let me go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we're like,
playing around.
on the 1 hour, we're really through the floor on the stochastics and the RSI.
If we fall through the floor, where's the next floor?
Yeah. So we come back to the 4 hour and look, there's a couple levels here. Support and resistance is king. So we have 111.7 being the top of the previous bull pennant that broke out. And then, you know, in theory, we could go there. This level right here in between these two candles is a little bit of resistance. If I go to the VRVP, let me pull that up. VRVP.
So, where's my volume?
You know, I could see us now. That looks like a big low volume gap. It does, but you know, if you go back and look at how these low volume gaps play out over time, you do kind of notice that you think that you see a big void right here, and it's going to fall straight through.
I see you over there.
It always ends up finding support somewhere in here, and then new trading volume comes into play. So I don't know. You stair step it down. There are a lot of little levels right here that could become bigger levels by volume. So I don't know. We wait and see. On the 15-minute, you know, look at how oversold we are in the 15-minute. We're gonna get a bounce. The 21 MA on the 15-minute is up here at 117.5. So we have to reckon with that. We have to come touch it. On the 1 hour, the 21 MA is up here at 118.2. And the Stokes are so low on the 1 hour that you can easily get a bounce. And look, here's almost the biggest point. If we build support at the exact level we're at right now, or we wick to fill the CME gap and then come straight back up, we will have basically bounced right off of the 21 MA on the daily chart. And the Stokes are low on the daily. So I don't know. This is not just going to free fall from here, I don't think. So that's that. Wait, yeah, Linker Sui, I think T Square answered that. So this segment, charts and TA, level up trades with BYDFi. Why do we say level up trades with BYDFi? Well, I come over here to our Twitter. I'll share this tab instead. And guys, the thing is, if you sign up with our link, our affiliate link, to trade on BYDFi, Build Your Dream Finance, you have some of the best deposit bonuses in the game. And what you get for depositing $100 worth of assets is a $60 trading bonus deposited into your bonus account. You deposit $500 and get a $100 bonus, deposit $1,000 to get a $200 bonus, and deposit $5,000 to get a $1,000 bonus. It's not really to our advantage to tell you what I'm about to tell you, but if you were to deposit $5,000 worth of assets, that doesn't mean it has to be USDT. It can be a little Bitcoin, a little XRP, a little ADA, a little Pepe. If your total assets value over $5,000, you'll get a $1,000 bonus. You don't have to meet a certain trading volume requirement. You can get that $1,000 bonus and then withdraw your $5,000 right after. It's not to my advantage to tell you that because we get commission on trading fees. So I would rather you trade with the whole $6,000. However, you could withdraw your $5,000 and just trade with the bonus. So there's that. You should sign up with for BYDFi with our affiliate link. And one of the reasons you should is because we've actually launched our own Discord, our Blockchain Brew Discord. So, you go into our Discord, link in the description.
I don't need the link, Trent.
It's in there.
I was just looking. I didn't see
It's purple. It's not in there?
No, it says partner, BitFi, BloatBit, Caleb, Analyzer, TradeView.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna fix this right now. Just hold on. 1 second. Just talk.
Our new Discord, man, is super slick. As what Trent was saying, he's in the process of fixing right now because not only do you get access to our Discord, but you be grandfathered into it. And we have a trade signal in there right now. And we're even talking about adding a trading bot where you can actually use the signal. With BitFi actually, per its trade setups from the top traders on BitFi for scalps and long-term to mid-term trades. So it's pretty great, guys. It's something that you want to get in the action on because after we hit the grandfather stage at 500 subscribers, there will be a premium of $10 a month to get access to the Discord, which is actually really good considering that most people charge $100 a month, which is I feel like is absolutely a lot of money to spend on a Discord to get into a community. But yeah, how do you guys like my little towel over here, guys? It's keeping myself cool. It's what I'm doing when you're not looking, dude. I'm hot, dude. Got me a fever going. Woo! Put myself off a little bit so I'm not over here dying from heat exhaustion. Reckon it's not too bad in the garage today. We're bumping on. You guys can see it's about 83 degrees, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm gonna crack my hip. Crack it. There we go. But yeah, guys, it's just a good time, man. It's a good community to be part of, and we're just growing and doing our thing, and you don't want to really miss out on what we got planned. So over here watching Bitcoin. See which thing. What were we thinking for the link all the time? Right? Like I hope Sui hits $50. What let's jump over to Chainlink and actually look at it while we wait for Trent. Okay, we're gonna link. We're gonna head over to the monthly. Whoops. Link's all-time high was actually in the last bear market. It hit $53. Oof. We're sitting at $15 right now, or what are we seeing right now? $17 right now and 64 cents, and then all-time high is $53. I mean, that's a 3x away from a new all-time high. Man, that's crazy, $50, huh? I'd like to see $50. I think 80 to 100 probably be on the table. The Link's kind of one of those funny ones where it interacts differently than most coins. It likes to pump during the bear markets, Link Marines, right? I think they're good tech. They're integrated with pretty much every single project under the sun. Even one way or another, they end up getting integrated. The only person I've ever seen or anybody challenge them was Pith, but I haven't seen Pith push in a long time. What is Pith's market cap?
Okay, I just saved it. So it should you should be able to refresh it and see it in the description. So what you get access to, I'll also paste the link in the chat, okay? There you go, in the chat, Discord link. So what you can do when you join our Discord is you get access to our community chat. And then down here, BYDFi is going to post. Now, in order to get access to these VIP trading signals, you have to go to the BYDFi Verify channel in our Discord, enter your BYDFi user ID right here. And that's what's going to come up. So you have to be signed up for BYDFi with our link, and you have to deposit at least $100 into your futures trading account. It'll verify you, and then it will give you access to announcements. It'll give you access to scalp signals, scalp trading signals. Okay, now I'm going to let you in on something, okay? The other day, it's this one right here, this Dogecoin long. I'm in Crypto Lifer's 99, right? I'm in his trading group on Discord. Now it's right over here. Now I'm not gonna go to the tab and show it because I don't want to do him dirty like that. But he posted a Dogecoin long in his chat the other day, and he posted it at a higher entry price than this BYDFi signal bot did. His entry price was over 26 cents. And his take profit was, he took profit at about 27 cents. It was a scalp, right? Well, he posted that first thing in the morning. This BYDFi signal bot was several hours ahead of him and posting the same signal. And it gave an entry at just over 25.5 cents. And it gave you all these take profit levels. So I'm just saying, I watched it work with that in real time, okay? Then it'll give you a market analysis. Yesterday, it gave us an analysis on Bitcoin dominance. Here's what it said. Bitcoin dominance update, key level and focus. Bitcoin dominance has bounced, but is now approaching critical resistance near 62%, previously a strong support. As long as BTC.D remains below 62%, this move can be seen as a healthy correction, potentially fueling the ongoing altcoin rally. A daily close above 62% would shift sentiment and could trigger renewed market-wide caution. If rejection happens here, we could continue to see altcoins outperforming. Watch this level closely. It's a crucial turning point. What was I saying in the TA segment on Bitcoin dominance? We rejected off of the 200 moving average at 62%. So it gives you that market analysis. And then, we get, you get swing trading signals here as well. So there you go. You're going to get these every day if you get in our Discord, you sign up for BYDFi with our link, and you get in the action. Alex just told me actually today that maybe by next week or perhaps the week after, we will be able to go into the BYDFi and select our own copy trades. Right, we'll be able to select signals from people that are copy traders on BYDFi, and so we'll be able to go look at people that have the biggest ROI. I was looking at one guy the other day, Ripple Van Winkle. I've actually seen his X account before, and he has a copy trading account on BYDFi. You can copy his trades, and he does a lot of XRP trades. So I could select him. I could select 5 more people if I wanted, right? And anyone that I go in and select, it's actually going to pump their signals into our Discord. So, guys, we can make this. You know, right now you're getting a handful of signals every day. We could make this to where you get 20 signals every day. So, hey, you know, the more the merrier, right?
Allow the utility to get grandfathered into different ways of making money and being connected to a community that's ramping up. That we're running quick. We're running really quick. So you guys definitely should just get on board, man. Well, it's free.
Yes, sir. We'll go ahead and move the show along. It's a lower viewership night. People are bored with crypto right now. I think we're gonna skip Crypto Cemetery today, if that's okay. We don't have to do it every time.
I'll probably end up skipping my picks, man. I'm dying over here, dude. I'm beat.
Yeah, got you. I'll go to Cardano Spotlight and we'll wrap it up.
All right. You don't want my picks right now.
So for today's Cardano Spotlight, guys, we've got actually I'll go back to our Discord because I posted something in the general chat. T-Square had to text me and inform me. You know, I'm not a Discord guy. He had to tell me that I have to @ everyone in order to
you could @ everyone or @ direct for people or
right
groups and stuff.
Right. So now I know. But in the general chat, I posted some of my own TA, right? And then I also posted this, that there was a whale that shorted Cardano at 70 cents.
Wow.
And he entered a $2.96 million short on Cardano, and earlier today he was down over $400,000 on this short. So it seems like a James Wynn situation, and I think this guy's going to end up really wrecked on this unless we drop a few more cents over the next day or two, and then he cuts off this trade before he really loses a lot more. Which if he's an experienced trader, that's what he's going to do, is he'll cut it off. But
that's a bad spot to enter short. Like I could see it coming down to like 73, but below 70 would be brutal.
Yeah. So, so there you go. And then we also have for Cardano Spotlight, over here, just announced, Anvil Dev Agency is building a powerful new Cardano API designed to make developing on Cardano faster, easier, and more accessible than ever. Cardano is about to get a lot more builder friendly. And we have this little video down here. I'll pause the music and I'll show it to us. Let's see. And then come over here and I'll play this from the beginning.
Is there something supposed to be playing?
Yeah. Is it not?
Nope.
Oh, because I'm not. Yeah, it's because I didn't have my screen shared. Okay. You should. Do you see it now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. There you go.
Into reality.
Got fire in my veins, feel the heat inside. The night is young, the world is open wide. Electric in the air.
Do we own the rights to the song?
It doesn't matter because we're not monetized.
We wanna scream it loud, we wanna break away, live like there's no tomorrow, only here.
So, the thing about this, like I just said, Tap Tools has just announced Anvil Dev Agency is building a powerful new Cardano API designed to make developing on Cardano faster, easier, and more accessible than ever. So what they're going to do is they're going to take, all of this history of secure, scientific approached building on Cardano with Haskell, and they're going to take all of that and they're going to put it into APIs, and they're going to send these APIs to developers, to be able to build on Cardano in a way that's far more accessible to a much larger pool of developers instead of people that only know how to build on Haskell and Plutus, right? And actually, through Plutus, they do already have a language translating model where if you need to build on another language, you can do it and then translate it to Plutus. But this is going to make it even easier by, putting this into APIs and sending it out to more developers. So there you go. Widening the dev pool, which in turn widens the usage and utility pool. So there you go. Any closing thoughts?
My 2 picks, real quick. I'm not going to go in the data because I'm just tired, hot, have fever. I think Crow and Tron might have some movement. So keep an eye on those two to the upside. But besides that, guys, I'm so glad we do this every single day. No matter what, sick, hot, cold, tired, busy, whatever, anniversary, not anniversary. We're here every single day. We put out the data. We want to be here to build. We will be here to build. We are developing hard where the community is coming together. Thank you, everybody who showed up to the most hydrated crypto community out there on the interweb. That is us, the Blockchain Brew Show. You guys have a good night. We will be back tomorrow. All right. You guys take care. Laters.